What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Libra from July 10th to the 15th of July 2020. So take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera for you, so let's get right into it, Libra. We got the Ace of Coins, the Moon, the outcome was the Ten of Swords, the Jumper, Two of Pentacles came out, and it was clarified by the Judgment card. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Alright. So getting right into this. There is some sort of, I'm going to say, because of the other cards that I'm looking at, that there is some sort of second shot redemption coming in. I feel like somebody is going to be offering you a second chance at something, or somebody is going to tell you that they want a second shot at something with you, and this is like the offer of that. This is a new beginning in the realm of either finances or emotional stability, and because of the way that I'm reading this, I really think that it is going to be emotional stability for a lot of you. For some of you, it could be work-related, where this could be money, but it is a new source of money. It's a new source of something that would make you feel abundant, and I kind of see this as somebody offering you the gift. In this spread particularly, I think that somebody is going to be coming back with a second shot. It would definitely be some sort of renewal, some second shot with somebody, some type of rebirth. And I think that this is going to make you feel, it's going to stress you out, because it's going to make you feel very scared. I feel like you're going to be juggling more than one thing, your emotions, your job, and it feels like this might have come in at a time where you are very stressed out. And I think that this new beginning is also something that is going to be adding to your anxiety, because you don't trust the situation fully. And it's something where you have a lot of questions, more so than you do have answers, and this card usually always says, it says in all cases, this is something that you probably don't have all the answers to, why this person did this thing to you in the past, but definitely there was some tension with this person in the past. I see that because the Ten of Swords is here for the outcome, but I also just feel like it's a situation where usually if you have rebirth in a situation, somebody's coming back to offer you something new, it's probably somebody that you have dealt with that has caused you pain. That's usually just how the cookie crumbles. So I think that this person coming back in is going to scare you, because you don't have the full answers to all the reasons why this person did this thing, and I feel like them offering this to you is going to be like, okay, but how can I trust you, because I don't have the full answers. But this card represents needing the full answers before you make a decision on this, but also it's something that I'm going to caution you to be very careful with, because the Ten of Swords is the outcome, and to me it represents that either this is something that you cannot continue to go through, it's something that either you decide you don't want to deal with, because you had gone stabbed in the back before and you don't want this to repeat again, or, and I really don't want to say this or influence this or make you feel like this is 100% what's going to happen, but I do hear it and I do see two sides to this. The other side is that I'm pretty sure this person is not trustworthy, and I think that they are going to come in and show their true colors like immediately. I think that this person is, I don't see this as being something that is, it's an ending. This represents an ending. So I think that this person is going to come right back in, maybe telling you maybe that they have changed, and you finding out really early in that no, they have not. And I don't want to say that it's repeating, because I'm hearing for some of you that it might be a repeating thing, where, you had your warning that this person might come in and do this again, and he does, or they do. It doesn't matter who they are, or what this is. It could even be a job. It doesn't, I more so think that this is a person, though. I definitely think that you had ties to this person. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could have been an ex, it could have been a family member. This isn't fully a romantic spread, but I do think this is somebody that you had in your past. Take that how it resonates. Like, it could have been a friend or a family member, but I feel like them coming in, maybe saying that they have changed, them wanting a second shot with you, kind of being cautious to that, and not, it's either that you're cautious to it and you decide to go along with it even though you have a lot of questions unanswered, and then boom, it happens again, or it's going to be like, no, I can't do this again. It's something that you really hurt me in the past and I can't do this again. But take that how it resonates. One positive card, because I am starting to do this for all my readings, but if it ends negatively, I'm always going to ask for, something positive in its wake. So what can you tell me that's going to be extremely positive that comes out of this? for Libra. So this is not a good card, but I can only read this in an insanely positive way. So I think that this is a card about anxieties and fears. So I think that it's overcoming your anxieties and fears. I think it's you doing your shadow work. Despite your anxieties, oh my god, I just drooled everywhere. Despite your anxieties and despite, that this is like a waking pain and this is something that hurts, I see you kind of almost like the strength card. I see you, even though it's something that scares you and gives you anxiety, I still kind of see this as something that you do regardless of those anxieties. And in that sense, I kind of see you beating them or kind of nipping it in the bud. I see this as taming your demons, even though this is a negative card. I can only read this positively. I think that it's going to cause you some pain. I think that that's unavoidable. But I think this is going to be a situation where, this is tough to read because it is a harsh card, but I really do think that this is going to be more of an energy of something that you find out that you can do despite the pain, and having that, I do hear strength. I do think that this is also strength. We're doing this anyway, despite this anxiety coming out, and really doing what's best for yourself, even though it's going to be painful. I see you overcoming the fears in that sense, and still living through them, still having this come up, but doing it despite the pain. And this is a really strong spread. It's something that, it's an ache. This is going to be an ache. You're not going to want to repeat this twice. But I see you being very strong with this, and I kind of see you putting down your boundaries, depending on who I'm reading this for. But this is something that, it takes time to heal, and healing is messy. So take this how it resonates. Keep your chin up during this time. This is something that is temporary, like all things, it too shall pass. I love you. I will see you on the flip side. Until next time. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.